The official story was simple. Lance Corporal John Doe, a young Marine, was killed in Donetsk. He was there of his own volition, a volunteer they said, caught in the crossfire of a war that wasn't his. But the internet whispered a different story. A story of secrets and lies. The date was April 1st, 2025, not a day for jokes, especially not in the ravaged streets of Donetsk, where a silent war raged between Russian forces and a Ukrainian resistance backed by the West. Doe, they claimed, was a casualty of this proxy war, a young man caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, but some weren't buying it. The whispers started small, ripples of doubt in the vast ocean of online information. Blog posts questioned the official narrative, forum threads buzzed with speculation. Something didn't add up. Why was a Marine, even off-duty, anywhere near a conflict zone? Why was the US government so quick to dismiss him as a volunteer? The official channels remained silent, clinging to the narrative of the well-intentioned but reckless volunteer. But the internet, that unruly beast, had other ideas. The truth, they believed, was out there, and they were determined to find it. The internet is a breeding ground for conspiracy theories. Some are harmless, easily debunked, others take root, spreading like wildfire through the digital undergrowth. The death of Lance Corporal John Doe was fertile ground for such speculation. The official story was too neat, too convenient. It lacked the messy details, the loose ends that characterize real life, and in the absence of facts, imagination filled the void. The whispers coalesced around a single #Doe didn't die for this. People claimed to have known Doe, insisting he was not the kind of man to volunteer for a foreign war. Others pointed to inconsistencies in the official timeline, discrepancies in the government's statements. The lack of transparency only fueled the fire. Then came the leaks. Grainy images, allegedly from a security camera near the site of Doe's death. They showed a group of men in civilian clothing, their faces obscured, carrying what appeared to be military-grade equipment. The images were quickly dismissed as fakes, but the seed of doubt had been planted. The whispers grew louder, evolving from speculation into accusations. The government, they claimed, was covering up something big, something that could have global implications. The death of Lance Corporal John Doe was just the tip of the iceberg. The name surfaced on a Reddit forum, buried deep in a thread about military technology. Task Force Shadow. No official records existed, of course, but according to the anonymous poster, it was a black ops unit operating outside the chain of command deployed to Ukraine to test experimental drone technology. The drones, the poster claimed, were unlike anything the public had seen before. Autonomous, AI-powered, capable of identifying and eliminating targets with pinpoint accuracy. They were the future of warfare, and Ukraine was their testing ground. And Lance Corporal John Doe, according to this theory, was part of the team tasked with their deployment. The story was outlandish, bordering on the absurd. But it resonated with the growing sense of unease surrounding Doe's death. The government's silence, the inconsistencies in their statements, the leaked images, it all pointed to something being amiss. Task Force Shadow, whether real or not, provided a tangible target for their suspicions. The internet, once a source of amusement and distraction, had become a battleground for information. On one side, the government clinging to its official narrative. On the other, a loose network of bloggers, forum posters, and self-proclaimed truth seekers determined to expose the truth, whatever the cost. Section 4. The Government Response. The government's response was predictable: denials, dismissals, accusations of spreading disinformation. The official story remained unchanged. Lance Corporal John Doe was a volunteer, they insisted, his death a tragic accident. The rumors of secret missions and experimental weapons were nothing more than baseless conspiracy theories. But the denials rang hollow. The government had lied before, hadn't they? What evidence did they have that Doe was a volunteer? Why were they so quick to dismiss the leaked images as fakes? The questions mounted, each one unanswered, fueling the flames of suspicion. The family of Lance Corporal John Doe added their voices to the chorus of dissent. They demanded answers, refusing to accept the official version of events. Their son, they insisted, was a proud Marine, loyal to his country. He would never have volunteered for a foreign war. Someone, they believed, was lying. And they wouldn't rest until the truth was revealed. The government, however, remained unmoved. They offered condolences, but no explanations. The case, they declared, was closed. But for many, The fight was just beginning. Section 5. Unanswered questions.